because you're here for soft life. I mean, can we talk about my skin for a minute? Because child, it looks good. Hey, I look like I have my life together. Wow. I mean, I know that's right. Okay, let's start shooting this content. Hey Hunnies, hope you guys are doing amazing and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, hi, my name is Rolland. Oh my god, you guys, finally the first video of the, no, not really. Okay, the first like official cooking video in the studio kitchen. And I couldn't be more excited. Like, just see my background. Like, let me just move. Just see that? And that's on period. Because I'm here to serve you good foods and, you know, everything in between. Anyways, so today's recipe is one. So we are continuing. We are joining the train where we left it off in, is it April? I guess. Yeah. So let me insert a phone call of. We are continuing with the how-to series. I'm seeing this series seeping over to next year because the studio interrupted the whole series. So let me insert a phone call of me and Mama Eugene right here. I call her mom. So let me insert a phone call of me and mom right here so that she can hear what the one thing she always wanted to know how to make is. So I'm calling my second mom.
Hello.
Mom, Sasa. So I'm filming for YouTube.
You're doing what?
I'm filming for YouTube. And I wanted to know what's the one thing you've always wanted to know how to make.
Banana bread.
Banana bread.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Sawa, basi. Ah, that one is easier than I thought. Ah, nilikuwa nafikiria utaniangushia kitu. Well, sasa nisipeane examples. So as you guys have heard, the one thing she's always wanted to know how to make is banana bread. Now, I have a very simple and easy recipe for you to follow. So let me show you the ingredients, then you can get started. It's a pretty simple, pretty easy recipe with locally available ingredients that won't give you a headache to get. That being said, let's get to the ingredients and let's start baking. I'm so excited. So for the ingredients we're gonna be needing for this video, we're gonna need, this is 4 bananas that are mashed to a pulp. Very overripe bananas. I need to mention that they need to be very, very ripe. Otherwise, this is a very important factor when it comes to the color correction of the bread. It gives the bread that nice brown earthy color. Next, we have our greased baking loaf tin. So over here, we have half a cup of macadamia oil. Now, this is the macadamia oil I use. Sorry about that noise. So that's the macadamia oil I usually use. But if you don't have macadamia oil, you can totally use vegetable oil. It also works perfectly. So next up, we have 1 cup of normal granulated sugar. In here, we have 2 eggs and 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. Now, for the dry ingredients, those are the wet ingredients. Let me just move this here. For the dry ingredients, we have 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Just a minute. We have 2 cups of all-purpose flour. This is a pinch of salt. This is a pinch of clove powder, fresh clove powder. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder. 1 teaspoon of cardamom powder. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And lastly, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. So yeah, guys. I think all the ingredients I've introduced. There's nothing you guys have missed. So I think we can start the baking process. So to start us off, I had already mashed the bananas off camera, as you guys had seen when I was introducing the ingredients. So as you guys can see, the bananas are fully mashed to a pulp. That's how your bananas should be. Otherwise, if you leave them grainy, the grainy stuff will show through the bread. So yeah. Next thing, I'm gonna add my 1 cup of oil. I'm gonna give this a good stir. Next up, I'm gonna add my sugar. Gonna give this a good stir. Next up, I'm gonna add my eggs and vanilla essence. Now before I add these, I'm gonna mix them up really nicely. Just move that aside. So that's good to go. So I'm gonna add that to my mix like so. Then we're gonna stir this. After you've mixed your eggs into your mixture properly like so, you're gonna take your dry ingredients and you're gonna shake them up just to mix everything just nicely like that. And then you're gonna add that. I've done half of it, and then I'm gonna mix it nicely like that. As you can see guys, our mix is done and it is perfectly incorporated. You can, even if you look at the bottom of the bowl, there's nothing to give. You see? That's how good you should mix your mix. You see? All done. So next up, I'm preheating my oven before I move my batter to the baking tin. So I'm gonna preheat this at 170 degrees. I know you guys can't properly see that. Yeah, just 2 dots after the 150 for 10 minutes. So yeah, you see the indicator has gone on. That's how you know it's preheating. So
I want you and only you in the mirror. I got nothing left to lose in the mirror. So I'll keep waiting for you. It's the only thing that I can do to keep my composure. Oh, I need you closer. I want you and only
after those quick and easy steps, honeys, our bread is finally done. Let me get it for you guys, because I will be husband material after this video. Do you know what I mean? Like, look at that. Look at that. Just look. And because I want to do this baby justice, while my tea is getting cold, kidogo, eh? Kiwa what? Kiwa pan.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, I need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. It's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true. You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, you.
Simona kukatoto ni karembo, eh? That cake is not even cake. I'm even calling it cake. That bread is just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. Insert a British accent here, you know, like a Gordon Ramsay kind of accent. So without wasting time, let's do that thing. Where's my... Anyway, let's continue. So... Ebu na usianguke. Oh, can't be, you know. Sweetie. I like how it's crusty, crunchy on the outside and mellow on the inside. So here we go. Before niangushe ingine, I'm gonna do this. Let me do another bite. Because you're here for soft life. You know, the thing with macadamia oil, it has a really nutty flavor, like a really subtle nutty flavor to it that makes it really, because I wanted to put fennel seeds in this recipe, but I looked everywhere for fennel seeds and I didn't have the time to go all the way to Garden City to get fennel seeds at the what's the name of that store? Healthy You store. So I decided, you know what, let me use macadamia oil with the hope that it'll introduce the nutty flavor that I'm looking for in the fennel seeds. And it's delivered. When I tell you it delivered, it's delivered. So I mean, the clove, it gives it such a, and you know, it's not a lot, so it's not overpowering, because clove can be a really overpowering spice if you're not too careful about it. So the clove gives it that nice subtle flavor. Mpaka ninangoa. You know, that's how good it is. It gives it that nice subtle flavor, and paired with the cinnamon and the cardamom, which are such warm spices, I believe this is a recipe that you guys can easily replicate in the comfort of your home and have the best of results, you know. So, and then you wash it down with some vanilla tea from Kelicho Gold. Hey, Ericho Gold. Oh my god. Mwavani wa kwanza kaniriazawa. Woo! Finally, that bloody pump has gone off. So let's chop before it goes back on. So that is it for this week's video, honeys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe in case you haven't. We still haven't hit 1,000, unfortunately, because I know kuna mtu pahali amelegea. You know? Unataka aje wewe mwenye umelegea. Evu, what's up? What's not happening? You know? Kuna kenye ufanyi. Ebu wajibika hapo chini. Iyo button inawaka red hivi. Make sure it turns grey when you touch it. That's how you know you subscribed. So yeah, guys, don't forget to share this video with your loved ones, your friends, your family, your beau. You know, this is a very good breakfast recipe. Hey, iki kundo inanimesi hivi. This is a very good breakfast recipe for like the week. That's what we usually do in our house. We make this before the week starts, like on the Sunday, and then you can have it throughout the week as a breakfast item. Yeah, so at least I'm glad I added that breakfast recipe to your recipes. So yeah, guys, until next time, guys, remember, life is too short to eat boring food, and it's never too late to learn a new skill. So bye, guys.